Hi everyone, it's Tuesday, September 23rd, and today we're dedicating the full show to one story out of Leominster, Massachusetts. A family says ICE agents held their 5-year-old daughter outside their home to pressure her father to surrender. This is an emotional case with serious policy questions, so we're taking the time to explain what happened and what families need to know. Here's what the family in a widely shared video describe. On a recent Tuesday, relatives say ICE agents approached their residence. The father, identified by family as Edward Hip, a Guatemalan national who has lived in the United States for about 22 years, moved toward the parking lot as agents arrived. In the video, you can hear agents asking if the little girl is his and telling him to come out and show identification. The mother says their 5-year-old, who is on the autism spectrum, was separated from her and kept outside during the encounter. She can be heard pleading for her child to be returned. The family says agents warned they would enter the home if the door wasn't opened within 15 minutes. Local police arrived, recovered the child, and returned her to the family, according to relatives and local reports. As of now, there's been no official statement from ICE confirming the details of the operation, and local leaders are calling for answers about why a small child was separated. Let's talk about how these encounters typically work. In most civil immigration cases, officers cannot enter a home without consent or a warrant signed by a judge. An ICE administrative warrant, often labeled I-200 or I-205, does not authorize entry into a private residence. Families have the right to keep the door closed. Ask officers to slide any warrant under the door and remain silent. You may also film from your private property. DHS guidance emphasizes minimizing harm to children and avoiding unnecessary family separation, especially involving minors or people with disabilities. That's why this case is drawing attention. Action steps for families. Have a simple plan. Keep key documents in one place. Designate an emergency caregiver for your children, and share phone numbers for a trusted attorney and relatives. If officers come, don't open the door unless you see a judicial warrant with your name and address. You can say, through the closed door, that you do not consent to entry. Ask for a business card, note badge numbers, and record what you can safely record. Afterward, document everything while it's fresh. Contact a qualified immigration attorney or legal aid, and consider filing complaints with the DHS Office for Civil Rights and Civil Liberties or the Inspector General. You can also reach out to local officials who oversee policing partnerships and community safety. There are important exceptions. If officers have a judicial warrant, or if there's an emergency like an immediate threat to safety, they may enter. Conditions can also differ if someone is on probation, is subject to a final order of removal, or is in a publicly accessible area outside the home. Never interfere physically. Prioritize safety, especially for children and anyone with medical or developmental needs. Why this matters beyond one family. Incidents like this shape trust between immigrant communities and law enforcement. They influence how schools, clinicians, and neighbors prepare to support kids who might be traumatized. And they can spur oversight, training reviews, and clearer protocols about children during arrests. We'll keep watching for official updates in any investigation results. For resources on knowing your rights and family safety planning, visit visaverge.com. Stay safe, take care of one another, and we'll be back with more you can use.